we're gonna go ahead and talk about Kim Kardashian's teeny tiny waist and how I'm just kind of getting sick of it now. Like, it actually, is dangerous as hell. Can't even imagine how many corsets went into creating this look. I can't even imagine how her organs are feeling, how her rib cage is feeling. Allegedly, word on the street. I don't know what street it is, but people are saying that Kim Kardashian has removed certain ribs. And for anyone else, I'd be like, what the flip? Like, no, who does that? What kind of human being do you have to be? But for Kim Kardashian, who's obsessed with vanity and obsessed with looking perfect and being deemed the best dress at any event she attends, I definitely do see Kim Kardashian doing such a thing. Her waist is actually really tiny. It's almost sickly looking. There's certain videos where she looks like she generally can't even breathe. Like, imagine trying to talk to her. Like, it's going to be a lot of effort on her end. Like, everything just seems very squashed. Her rib cage looks mashed up, and I'm like, girl, all this for what? And my thing is, you got people talking, and that's one thing the Kardashians can do. But in my opinion, it still wasn't the best dress. Actually worrying how obsessed she is with just trying to have the teeniest, tiniest waist in the world. It looks weird and it's very dangerous. And I think it's glamorizing eating disorders. It's glamorizing the wrong things. And whether these celebrities like it or not, they have a huge platform. And with that comes huge responsibility. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be mother to every single girl around the world who's going to look at this and probably feel like, oh my God, I need to achieve this, I need to achieve that. I would hope by now in 2024, we have a lot more knowledge to know that, just know who to look up to, be careful, be vigilant, don't take on every single trend or see everything that celebrities do as like the end all be all, because a lot of them are suffering, and Kim Kardashian most definitely was probably suffering. And I bet like when she took off the dress, she was probably like, I think was it worth it? Because girl, you just weren't best dressed in my eyes. Like Zendaya was on the carpet. Did you see Zendaya's look? Now, the theme for Met Gala this year was Garden of Time. I think a lot of people just played it safe, and it's like, it's actually so jarring. Why are you playing it safe at a Met Gala, an event all about fashion? Are you dumb or stupid? No, seriously, let me know. It don't make no sense to me. Now, I was literally in bed, like looking at different looks, watching red carpets. I had like this oversized jumper on. I wore some shorts, and I probably had like a little hole in my socks in it. Mind your business. But girl, I thought I ate. Like, sorry. But I know that if I was invited to the Met Gala, bitch, I would serve. Are you dumb? Look at me. Look at me. Get into this. Glamour, hair, makeup, design, like designers reaching out to like have me in. Where do celebrities go wrong? For why? How can you not serve at a Met Gala is what I'm trying to say. How do you have the ability to literally play it safe at a Met Gala? Anyways, Kim Kardashian's look, I actually did like it, but the cardigan really threw me off. I feel like the cardigan was probably like a last minute choice. I don't think this was part of the styling process, like where they're like planning what to wear. I think it was a last minute, I have to throw this on. I think probably something was happening at the back, and usually you would think that they would have a team who's able to like stitch things in and stuff, but girl, I don't know. I feel like there was some sort of like wardrobe malfunction, maybe like a tear or something. The cardigan still looks expensive. It's giving cashmere. It's giving luxurious. It's giving more than what's in my purse. I just couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the pictures. I was just like, sorry, it don't even look right. It don't look real. My thing is, we know you're not just wearing one. Like, there's several corsets that's gone into this look. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm all here for shapewear and stuff, snatching things. I get shapewear. That's fine, right? But a corset. And this is not the first time she's gone to the Met Gala and literally has had the teeniest and tiniest of waist. The waist really threw me off. And I know in her head that's probably like the best part for her, but it really did throw me off. I was just kind of like, who's gonna tell her that this looks dangerous? It looks scary. Like, you can't even walk. In a lot of these videos, you can't actually even walk comfortably. You look like you couldn't even serve face. Like, you only have to do one pose, which is like, it's okay. It's okay to just be like everyone else. It's okay to just embrace the way your waist actually looks. Like, it's 2024 now. Like, these beauty standards, like, I get it, they still exist and are probably going to exist until the end of times, right? But I do think that we are moving in a direction where it's just like, just be you, be free, let it hang if it needs to. But my thing is, even if she got rid of the corset, she still will serve waist in a healthy way. Also, I'm just gonna say, I don't like the blonde hair on her. Like, I feel like I'm nitpicking, but I mean, girl, this is a Met Gala. We're talking about the way that you look in your outfit and stuff. I wouldn't give her the shade of blonde, but hey ho, she loves it. Or maybe it's because it has the dark roots in there. I don't know. Kimberly just looks better with brown hair. She's better as a brunette. That's when I feel like her beauty really is just like, wow. But that waist is really throwing me off. It's very distracting. I don't know. Like, I'm just like, how? And not even in the way where it's like, I want to know, oh my God, this is really sickening. Like, I want to know how she did it. No, it's just like, how? Kim Kardashian has said some things in the past where, especially like, I don't know, I feel like Kim Kardashian kind of glamorizes eating disorders. I know I need to tread carefully. I know I need to be careful and everything, right? But she needs to be careful. Let me go ahead and pull up something that she had said a couple of years ago, which was very, very alarming. Which to me just is not sending the right type of image out there. She said, I can't sleep and I'm hungry, but I know that my resting heart rate will be so high if I eat before bed. That and with my cold made me have the lowest readiness score on my hour raging. Girl, if you want to eat, go and eat. Like, did we need to know that? Did we need to know that? You can't tell me Kim K doesn't know that she's one of the most followed people on Instagram. You can't tell me Kim Kardashian is not aware of her influence. She's aware, she plays into it. So like, even just that, it's like, girly, go and eat. The flip. She's in competition with herself. I don't think any celebrity is thinking amongst their team like I'm trying to outdo Kim Kardashian. I don't think anybody really cares. I think it's just about looking good, feeling comfortable, feeling great, taking the pictures, getting the angle, and then going to have a good night. Kim Kardashian, there's no way you're having a good night in a dress as tight as that. Like, who are you speaking to? Can you even get the words out? Or was it just... That's what I want to know. Girl, if you want to go and eat, go and eat. Like, it's not every day you're trying to have, like, the snatchiest body. Like, chill out. It's okay. People are always going to care about Kim Kardashian. The name holds weight. There's no denying that. But we don't necessarily care as much anymore. Like, I don't think I've seen the Kardashians serve in a hot minute. I feel like even their show is getting boring. We tune in to see the chaos because duh. If it's not Tristan trying to get back in Khloe's good books, that dynamic is very weird. But it's not about Khloe today, okay? Miss Kimberly. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, please do not feel that you have to go and shred 24/7 because of a Kim Kardashian. Do it for you. Do it if you genuinely feel like, you know what, that's the fitness goals that I want for myself. That's where I'm going to feel the most confident and most content. And please do not go overboard like Kim Kardashian, who works out a bazillion times a week. You know, it's all about being healthy, looking after your body. And I don't think that by you wearing a corset that tight, several corsets that tight, is doing great for your body. I think it's doing more harm than good. Let's go ahead and get into some of the comments that I've seen on social media. There's so many ways you could serve a corset. Now it's getting very tired and very old. Okay? It's like, this is actually really sad. And I don't know what to feel sad about. I think I feel sad for the fact that like she actually, like, this is what she feels that she has to do. That's quite sad. It's sad that she can't breathe and that she values more of the vanity in getting the photo. You would never catch Rihanna doing something like this just to have the look and moment. And I think that's what makes Rihanna so effortlessly beautiful. Obviously, Kim Kardashian's drop dead gorgeous. Like, there's no denying that. But I feel like Kim is trying. Whereas with other people, like even a Zendaya, it's just like, you know what? I'm not going to have to do too much. I'll let my outfit do the job. But I'm not going to do anything that's going to be alarming, because I don't think a Zendaya would pull a stunt like this. I don't think a Rihanna would, because they're aware of the fact that, yes, I can have fun and I can have daring looks, but daring doesn't have to be unhealthy. Daring doesn't have to look dangerous. Someone said, Kim Kardashian is literally struggling to walk and breathe because her waist is smaller than her neck, and people are just taking photos of her. Like, we should be proud of her for this. What the actual F? Someone said, Kim Kardashian's obsession with having no waist isn't cute. It's actually really gross. I couldn't agree more, Michelle. Someone said they love talking about how ED is terrible, but in the same breath praised Kim Kardashian for cosplaying a small waist with layers and layers of shapewear underneath her outfit. Confidence and activism where? My thing is, don't just speak for the sake of speaking. A lot of people are such hypocrites. And granted, I've had my hypocritical ways too, and I own it. But there's a lot of people who say stuff like, oh my God, like they're setting the wrong beauty standards, but then you will literally like praise her as the queen of fashion. It's like, it don't make no goddamn sense to me. Like, she has no waist. In what world is that ever attractive, having no waist? Now you can have a small waist. I wonder what Northwest thinks about it. Someone who's so opinionated. Did she drag her mother to filth? Or did she think it was a look? Either way, Kim wore it. I always think, can it get worse? I'm the problem here. I probably should. I have to know that these celebrities move mad. They don't look right, bitch. I know you're struggling. You can't breathe. Could you even eat inside there? Could you even have fun and talk to the people you want to mingle with? Or was it all just about the photo? Now, granted, they do have a second look and they change once they get in there. I think I actually would probably vomit. And my thing is, Kim Kardashian probably didn't have anything to eat. She probably just had a little bit of a coffee, and that was probably about it. She probably needs to poo. Someone said Lizzo's neck. It's basically in Lizzo's costume. Like, I'll show you guys a photo, and that's basically Kim Kardashian's waist. Kim Kardashian, baby, your waist is allowed to be 24 or more inches. Absolutely. I feel like her organs are probably mashed up. Her ribs are probably done out, because this is not the first time she's pulled a stunt like this. Like, how much shapewear went into this is what I want to know. I'm gonna need Vogue to release the video. Like, at this point, I'm actually really intrusive. Like, I need to know how many layers of shapewear, because we know she's got skims and shapewear, but this bitch is wearing a corset. Like, I'm sorry, shapewear can do that, but the corset, when you pull the strings of the... Do you get what I mean? Someone said, okay, but this is actually sad. Why are we physically harming ourselves in the name of fashion? All you're doing by continuously unnaturally cinching your waist this much is creating an unachievable and unhealthy beauty standard for our society and our youth. Do better, Kim K. We need to have thicker skin. We need to be able to not feed into the BS that is Kim Kardashian at times, okay? So yes, it's one thing that, and I agree with it, I think that she is putting out the wrong type of image. And again, when it comes to negative beauty standards, the Kardashians have played a huge role into it. But I do also think that we need to pivot the conversation now into, okay, these women are moving mad. Like, let's just not support that. Let's just praise the women who actually did the job, looked good, and didn't do it in a dangerous manner. Someone said, I'm sure her next Met, she's going without her upper body because the obsession with no waist is alarming. Like, yeah, people are always going on about having like a small waist and like, you know, having the curves and everything. But girly, they don't mean this small, because that's just unhuman-like. I don't know a goddamn human naturally who looks like that. Now listen, granted, Tyler, the South African artist, she has a small waist, but that's just like a genetics thing. A lot of South Africans just genetically have like, you know, smaller waist, but that doesn't even look unhuman-like. I've never looked at Tyler and thought, oh my God, that looks like weird. South Africans be having snatch waist. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. Your genetics are different, okay? Someone said this is disgusting. What is this teaching young girls about how their body looks? This is such a gross throwback to the 90s when it was societally acceptable to be able to fit both hands around a woman's waist and have them touch. Someone said, I see a moron that had one too many ribs removed to create her totally unrealistic ant waist. Yeah, I was gonna say wasp waist, but wasp actually contributes something good to the world. And we all know that's not Kim Kardashian. Okay, Kim Kardashian's getting dragged. Like, these women across the globe who are verified on X, Twitter, or just buying the verification, which I don't even blame you. Like, okay, girl, you wanna feel seen, you wanna feel heard, I get it. And I agree with a lot of them. But damn, bitch, that was a drag. Not the wasp and ant. Okay. Someone said Kim Kardashian is a horrible example for her daughters and other women and girls. Waist binding is a physically dangerous practice, and if Kim had the IQ of rice, she would know the ramifications before advertising it to others. Caitlyn Jenner decided to step in on Twitter and decided to share her thoughts. And she said, best look of the night, so fabulous. Well, Kendall and Kylie, not bad either. First and foremost, Caitlyn Jenner, respectfully, I ain't heard from you in a long time. And I thought we can keep it that way. You, okay. Didn't she run over someone? Okay. Maybe that's a different Caitlyn. Maybe I need to fact check it. Maybe that's a different Caitlyn from Minnesota. I don't know. Or flipping Albania. And then someone replied, basically saying, best look of the night. She looks like she's dying by waist strangulation. Her face literally looks like she's dying or wants to die. That is not fabulous, it's frightening. And that's what I'm saying about people in Kim's camp. A lot of people in Hollywood, they see this as like, geez, this is gorgeous, this is amazing. I can't imagine like what other celebrities were saying to her when they saw like, oh my God. Girl, if that was me, because I'm a real one, I'd be like, girl, how much shapewear you got in there? She would actually remove ribs. Now, we have 24 ribs as humans. She probably removed how many? I've never seen someone sacrifice their health for a serve. Why did they do that? But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What do you think of this madness? Are you here for it? Did you think it was a serve, or do you think it was god awful? Let me know your favorite looks of the Met Gala. Who do you think ate? Who do you think delivered? And who do you think just didn't come on theme and just looked absolutely atrocious? Yeah, make sure you guys follow me over my Instagram. It's Keisha_. I'm going to be hosting some giveaways this summer. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Be on the lookout on my stories, on my posts and everything. And yes, I'm going to leave any links that I feel like you guys will probably be interested in down below in the description. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out for some surprises and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.